Hello, my name's Tina, and I'm the Director of Patient Services for Broadway and Vital Home Care. Why I chose a career in home care? That's a big question. I've been a nurse since 1992, and I've done all different types of nursing. I think a lot of you nurses that are listening out there have experienced the same thing, trying to find your home. And I chose home care after all of those years and all of those different variations for several reasons. One of them being obviously the autonomy. It's a little bit more autonomous for the nurse that's looking to kind of create her own schedule and to be able to work family life in and still have quality of life, but make a difference in the community. So that's one of the big reasons. Another reason, obviously, is because if you don't love what you do and you're not contributing, the amount of money doesn't matter after a certain period of time if you don't feel like you're contributing in some way. And through my career, I saw so many people that had to leave their loved ones to go to maybe an assisted living, and the other one goes somewhere else. Maybe they're independent living, and I just found it makes such a difference if you could help people to be able to not have to separate. And that's what we do in home care. So making a difference. The importance of what I do is, again, just hitting back on the fact, if you can keep people home, they're around the people that love them, the continuity of care, decreased risk of infection because you're not going out in the world and being exposed over and over. The loved ones make such a big difference. I'm a believer in who's around you and the energy that's around you. If you can keep your family members, you can heal faster, you can maybe get better, you can reach those goals. So it's so important to me, and that's why I think what we do is so important, keeping people home. I've seen thousands of patients over the 30 years, 25 years. I have so many stories. Every single person I see, I learn something from them. Every client, every patient of ours, I can learn something from them. And this week, I went for a reassessment for one of our clients that had an MVA, motor vehicle accident, when he was 18 and became paralyzed from that time. And watching not only how devoted the family is around this individual, and then feeling what this young man, the life that he's had, those are things that create depth in yourself and in your heart, and help you to have compassion and to realize that what's really important. If you're considering a career in home care, I would say it's the home for you. If you do want some autonomy, and maybe you love to teach and you love to mentor and you love supervisory type work, you get to use that wisdom that you've picked up through your life, and you get to mentor caregivers, you get to help family members to learn more about health and how they can care for their loved ones. So if that speaks to you, if it feels like you're being called to that, it's probably your home like it is mine. The reason why I get up every day and do what I do is because I am married to my high school sweetheart, 30 years. And as I mentioned earlier in the interview, this makes me like sad, as I've watched so many couples specifically have to leave their spouse, their husband, their wife, after that long a period of time, because they're just not both in the same health status at the same time. And home care, again, offers an option to where they can stay together longer, they can love on each other longer. And having married my high school sweetheart, football player, cheerleader, that whole story, I don't ever want to be away from him, and we're all heading in the same direction, right? We're all getting older, but if I can make a difference in just a few families, and hopefully in my own, and keep people together longer, that's what my passion is.